Welcome to the Olympic Peninsula in Washington. It has been really hard to find an open Forest Service road around where I am. But we're here. Epic views of waterfalls, rainforest, and everything. I'm in a bit of a green tunnel. So hopefully we're riding to something. I'm just happy to have open dirt because it's been some hunting, and let's see what type of trouble we can get ourselves into today. All right, let's go find some open roads. It has been, much to my surprise, how many roads in the Olympic Peninsula have been closed. Let's see what we can find. Absolutely stunning. Tell you what, the peninsula is gorgeous. Back behind me, once again, a closed road. I think a lot of the Forest Service roads in this area outside of the national park are used for logging. There's a lot of logging in the Pacific Northwest, so let's let the battle continue. See if we can find anything that's open. And right now I won't complain too much if you saw my Flagstaff, Arizona video. I can't get too crazy with the current tires until I get back to either South Dakota or South Carolina to change them out on this adventure, because they're once upon a time adventure tires. Right now, not a lot of tread left on them, so safety first, especially after Flagstaff. I'll pop that up here, but it'd be nice to find some Forest Service roads. This is crazy. It must be all the logging, but all the way up to the top of this mountain, as you see, I kind of started at the bottom in that view back there, and it's been paved. If it's a long-term logging, maybe it is easier to maintain for the trucks. I truly have no idea. Take it nice and easy on my way down. I don't think I'm going to run into any trucks, but don't need any of that. Not today. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if this is coming out on camera at all, maybe it's not, then never mind. But the moss and the thickness, and I can feel the moisture right now, like in my helmet riding through here. It is crazy. Absolutely gorgeous ride, that is for sure. That is beautiful. A gate. Man, this stuff is crazy if it comes out. It is truly like a, I shouldn't say like, it is a national rainforest in some of these areas, but it's just, if any of this comes out on camera, so much thick moss. And it's not like this savanna moss. I don't know if I'm saying that right. From South Carolina. I should know since I'm from that area. Just dramatically looks so green and lush. Beautiful area, just needs a few more service roads open to play around on. Don't need a repeat of my extremely graceful self sliding down a mud pit in Flagstaff and bending my handlebars, however, so you know, there's that. Less roads to do something dumb on. Yeah, I used my graceful self. Gosh, that's beautiful. Slid down a little mud pit and my half-balled tires, making a bad decision, and tweaked my handlebar right there, which I will be getting fixed when I get somewhere like home or somewhere I'm going to be for a while. Anyway, that looks like it is open. An actual non-gated road. Let's go check it out. Overall, though, the whole West Coast run this year, last year I did the deserts, which was freaking amazing. That's when I broke these tires in through some Jeep trails and some really deep sand. It was gorgeous. The Pacific Northwest, and especially, like, look at this, the peninsula, let me try that again, the Olympic Peninsula, and the national park areas, another gate, are just absolutely beautiful. Like, I love the desert, a lot of beauty there, really fun riding. I get why people love to ride there, but for me, the mountains are the way to go. Oh darn, got my hopes up. Oh, I got a little Y in the road. Let's take a look. Oh wow, what is going on there? Gravel pit or something. This way's open. Let's go check out over the bridge. Alright, I can deal with this. We are getting somewhere. I'm a mile into a road, no gates, and I'm climbing. Hopefully to a view, because a view up here would be epic. It's a little thick canopy in the rainforest though, so I don't know if we'll get to see anything. I am happy as heck to be out riding again, that is for sure. They are gangster, man. They're way up here. Alright, that was a bit crazy. Must have had a slide there. So, go from a perfectly manicured road to sinking into rock. Uphill, gotta like that surprise. I don't even know if I'd bring Eddie, my camper van, this far up. So I give kudos to those guys. Alright, so let's talk future fun as well. Putting the plans together for the Northeast BDR. The MA BDR, Mid-Atlantic, was a riot. I know it's rated as one of the hardest. I had looked, you can correct me, I think it is the second hardest BDR, so that will be interesting. I don't know how much the Mid-Atlantic warmed me up for that, but the Smoky 500 in Georgia Traverse definitely did. So that will be fun. I want to do the full Smoky 500. I've connected it to some other routes, but definitely the full Smoky as well. See if I can get my adventure buddy Barry on that one. It's usually not too hard, you ask, and he's a go. Alright, come on, view. Oh, don't go down. Give me my view. Alright, so I'm starting to consider maybe no views. But I had to go for a ride with all the 450 Hemi announcements. Draven's been feeling a little left out. Oh, wait. We get a little peekaboo view here right on a corner. Not bad. A little something. I guess you just got to complain to get a view. Yeah, I've been seeing all the 450 US release notes and everything, so I knew that he'd feel underappreciated. So we'll get out and stretch our legs a little. Took 40 minutes to find a non-gated actual service road that wasn't for logging. I'm assuming anyway, because the other ones are all pavement, which is really odd, but we're here, and we're going to enjoy. View or not, we are going to make it a good day. There's some views. I'm not quite sure why all the views are on a corner. That's how it works. Wicked gorgeous. And when that tree came down, that must have been tough to clear, whoever was riding up here. That is stunning. All right, I'm going to consider that a goal achieved. I'll take it. Got into some rocks and some little whoops, a couple baby heads. This has turned out to be a dang nice ride. I think if I can ever make it out, so originally from the South Dakota-Minnesota border, and that South Dakota BDRX, man, looks epic. Like, it needs some knobbies. Everybody's videos I'm seeing is a lot of mud. And I have some friends that live out in the Black Hills and that type of area, Nemo, South Dakota and such, so they could probably give me some reports. But I think that is definitely on my list. I'm gonna go back to visit family with some new knobbies. Wow, am I on like a ridge line or something? This road has not been flat. Oh, absolutely. Look at that. Huge, huge drop-offs on each side. Wow, that is a long ways down. Alright, we just passed a sizable OHV, a little side-by-side, and I'm very happy. As you can see how tight this is, starting to get some rocks. Pretty narrow for those drop-offs that they were riding right. They came around that corner zipping. I probably would too if I had four wheels and all of them had traction. Yeah, thank you for riding right, and all is good. Of course I didn't have the camera on because that's how I roll. Been going up forever. Got a couple views. It is thick up here, so I don't suspect too much of a difference, but we'll see if there's any views on the way down and then find out how we get back to camp. Wow, definitely a rock slide there. Yeah, overall there's just so few accessible Forest Service roads compared to where I'm used to riding on the East Coast. And I'm really not in Oregon. Oregon seemed to be a lot more open. The ones I got to ride where there wasn't wildfire smoke. But once I got to Washington, it's definitely more closed off. Everything I look up has a gate. And I think I've seen just a lot of large sawmills, even like shipping harbors that are full sawmills. So I think that's just the difference. A lot more logging out here. We will survive. I was enjoying in the comments of, I don't know if it was the last video before that, I have a very low humor threshold, very toilet humor. I threw out a, I think it was a was a super, oh no, it was a, might have been a super bad reference, yeah, and somebody picked it up in the comments, thought that was hilarious. And there's even a Dumb and Dumber reference, which is getting old now. That's got to be approaching 30 years, I think. Hopefully I'm not dating myself too much, but 25 years. Somebody picked that up in the comments. So, enough people have some toilet humor like me out there. This road gets kind of dodgy quick, but overall, very sittable road. May have something to do with my riding style right now. Handlebars and tires included. If you don't joke and make fun of yourself, who's gonna do it? Yeah, the minute I get back down to South Carolina, I gotta run down to my dealership and see if they can straighten these bad boys out. I suspect no, but I've been told yes, or replace the handlebars. All in good fun, once I got over my own frustrations of making a stupid decision. Alright, I didn't see anybody the entire way up, and now I'm no dust flying. Okay, well, we are almost back down to civilization, I think, and I've seen no cars or anything. First vehicle in front of us. Could be a forestry worker. It is a white Ford, but that don't mean nothing. Oh wait, that is open. That would be like a Georgia Traverse right there. Gorgeous. Dang, man. Stunning. Wow, absolutely stunning. Yeah, I don't know if I caught that mud pit on video or not, but that would absolutely what about a fourth of my time on the Georgia Traverse look like after all that rain. I told you these tires did amazing. The back tire is just not gonna put up with that stuff anymore. I'm excited to get it replaced. Front tire's doing well, but I don't know, thinking about trying some of the tough tires out, the Moto's Adventures. I'll get it figured out. Yeah, I must be all the way back down now. Probably hitting pavement in a little bit. Oh man. Drop a comment below where you live, anywhere across the US. I do a bit of traveling, but I'm obviously in the south east the most. And do you know, is there good riding? Like, the Jeeps go out a lot? Did this or that go out a lot? Yeah, put on his backup lights. Anyway, so comment below if there's a lot of good riding in your area, whether it's kind of Jeep trails or just about anything. I gotta figure out some routes, places to go, places to see. Yeah, now I'm back in the rainforest down here. Good governor. Can you, I can feel that difference. It's immediately colder, but I don't know if there's enough light in here if you can see all that moss. Crazy cool. wasn't all that long ago I was riding in the Smoky Mountains, which is a national rainforest. Why am I saying national? Which is a rainforest and a national forest. At that time I threw out the week's trivia that it was the only rainforest in the continental US, and actually a subscriber, thank you much, in the comments corrected me and told me that this one I'm riding in right now exists. So I am here. And this feels a little more damp, a little more rainforesty. That's what we're gonna go with. No judgment. Than the Smokies, but I've hiked all of the Smokies with a backpack, and you can feel that moisture, that is for sure. We should, I presume, excuse me birdie, be hitting pavement or something soon. I think it is right here. And this road is logged, so I want to take a good look each way. All right, pavement it is, and a rainforest we are. So I trailered the bike out here, if this is kind of your first East Coast video, because I did, my wife and I came out to do a week-long backpacking trip through Yosemite National Park, which was epic. Half Dome was scary as heck. And after that, kind of just been playing around a little bit, breaking the bike out here or there. The reason was to get the bike out and play on the Pacific Northwest. And the 101, Highway 1, is gorgeous. Their forests are stunning, and this rainforest is just topping it off, man. We should be back at camp quite shortly. Gated. Don't forget to like the video. It's right there. It's right there. Can you see it? Hit that like button. Say hello. Helps all those crazy YouTube algorithms. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna get back to camp and chill. We'll show you Eddie if you haven't seen it before. And we'll see you on the next adventure, guys. Keep adventuring.